Hello and welcome to Vladivostok. My gosh, I tried to practice that a bunch. I'm DerTebbers. Welcome to Russia. We are in a really badly 3D virtual cockpit of the Sukhoi SU-27 flanker. Actually looks pretty nice. As long as you don't look in the cockpit. Ooh, look, we have a nice little side view. Aww, that's cute. Alright, let's get in. Oh, Jesus. Terrible cockpit. Alright. The Sukhoi SU-27, a NATO reporting name, a flanker, twin-engine, super maneuverable fighter aircraft designed by Sukhoi. Obviously. Alright, let's take off. Full power! No afterburner. Okay. There goes our plane. Can take off yet? Yes, I can. Ooh, don't touch that back end. Ooh, look at it go. Whee! Here we go. Oh, wow, we can go even more. Oh, that was stall. We stalled there for a moment, but we managed to pull it out. Whee! Okay, let's fly like this for a while. Does that sound like a good idea to everyone? I think it's a great idea. It was intended as a direct competitor for the large U.S. 4th gen fighters with a 3,500 kilometer, that's 1,900 nautical mile range, heavy armament, sophisticated avionics, and high maneuverability. This aircraft often flies air superiority missions, but its most modern variants are able to perform all combat operations. This is a complement to the smaller MiG-29. We talked about that a little bit with the MiG-29. Its closest counterpart is crashed. Okay, we're back on the road again. We'll take off. We'll actually fly inside. Not like it matters. It's not like I can see what my airspeed is or anything. Jeez. Alright, let's lope it. Let's fly along a little bit inside. Its closest counterpart is the F-15 Eagle. It entered service with the Soviet Air Force in 1985. Whee! And some of this I discussed with the MiG-29. In '69, the Soviet Union learned of the Air Force's F-X program. It resulted in the F-15. They realized that the new American fighter, it would be a serious technological advantage over the existing Soviet fighters. So they needed a better balanced fighter, had both good agility and sophisticated systems. They decided they would require an advanced frontline fighter. It was extremely ambitious, calling for long range, good short field performance, including the ability to use austere runways, excellent agility, Mach 2 plus speed, and heavy armament. Sorry, I was just checking the underbelly. When the specification proved to be a little bit too much and a little bit too costly, that's when they split it into the light and the heavy. The light was the MiG-29, the heavy was the SU-27. Now, it was designed to meet the requirements that the Soviets knew about the F-15. It first flew on 20 May 1977. The aircraft has a large delta wing, as you can see. It's clipped, those ends are clipped, and two separate potted engines and the twin tail. The tunnel between the two engines, there, as on the F-14 Tomcat, acts as both additional lifting space and hides armament from radar. Not like it matters with those big tails sticking straight up, but there you go. The basic design is aerodynamically similar to the MiG-29. In fact, if you put these aircraft next to each other, they look extremely similar. But it is substantially larger. It's like the MiG-29's big brother. The swept wing blends into the fuselage at the leading edge extensions and is essentially a cropped delta. Those crop tips are for missile rails or ECM pods. This example of a tail delta configuration, it retains the horizontal tail plane, so it's not truly a delta. A true delta would not have all the extra gibbon bits hanging out there. Can I cause? No. I don't want to crash the plane again, because we did that once. Also, I'm going to need to find my airport again. This aircraft was the first Soviet aircraft using fly-by-wire control. Ooh, that's problematic, isn't it? Nah, maybe not. That control system was developed by Sukhoi for their T-4 bomber project. Combined with the relatively low wing load and powerful basic flight control, makes for an exceptionally agile aircraft. Controllable even at very low speeds and high angles of attack. In air shows, this aircraft has demonstrated its maneuverability with the Cobra maneuver. It's called the dynamic deceleration. Briefly sustained level flight. Let's see if I can do this. Maybe. Come on, Flight Simulator X. Stop being gibbon. There we go. Briefly sustained level flight with, and I'm not going to be able to, but with a 120-degree angle of attack. Just somewhere around there-ish. A little bit more. Yeah, something like that. We're going to stall. Wah. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I can't actually do it because FSX does not handle that very well. Oh, and now I'm stalling. Okay, well, fine. Away go the afterburners. Thank you. What afterburners? I don't have any afterburners. All right. The naval version is the SU-27K. It has canards for additional lift that reduces the takeoff distance. That has been incorporated into some SU-30, 35, and 37 aircraft. This Su-27 is armed with a single 30mm cannon. I'm not even going to try to say the name of it. In the starboard wing root, it has 10 hard points for missiles and other weapons. It would be usually armed with air-to-air combat in a mixture of Vimpel R-73 or Vimpel R-27 and others. It has two Saturn Lyulka AL-31F turbofans. They produce 7,670 kilograms. That's 75.22 kilonewtons or 16,910 pounds of thrust each. Dry. Pop the afterburner on that, and you're looking at 27,560 pounds of thrust. Maximum speed, 2.3 Mach 2.35. Range, 3,500 kilometers. That's about 2,000 miles at altitude. Pretty cool looking, pretty neat aircraft. Let's see if there's any. That's 1, 2. Okay, 3. Doesn't work. 4. Wow. So that's what I have. Let's see. Where do you think? Oh my good googly moogly. Let's not do that again. Where would you put an airport if you were an airport? Ah, there it is. Cut thrust. See if we can make that turn without breaking the aircraft. Yeah. All right, let's go to the outside. Air brakes. I do have that. Ah, yes. Very F-15-esque there. Big dorsal brake. Okay, think. Ah. Okay, there it is. Gears out. Let's drop any flap I might have, which I don't think is any. Oh, no, it's some. Let's see. Long runway or short runway? It doesn't really matter, does it? No. Get rid of that brake. Go. I think there's an X on there, but I'll be quiet. There is an X on there. That's not supposed to be a runway, but we're going to use it as a runway because we don't care. Because we're awesome like that, and we're flying a military aircraft anyway. We can do strange things. Okay. Interesting sound. Alright, well there we go. Here's our aircraft. Maybe it'll stop before we hit the end of the runway. Come on, anytime you want to stop. Actually looks, I mean, exterior wise, this is actually a beautiful aircraft. Oh, look at that. The doors dropped. Those drop with, no? Maybe go all the way up? Oh, maybe they go out with the gear. That makes sense. So that would be drawing air in. Are we going to stop anytime? Nice if we did. Where would they draw air in? I guess they didn't model where it's drawing air in. It would be drawn from the top. Maybe. Why does it look like the aircraft is like separated? I don't know. All right. Oh, the cockpit opens. Yay! I give it points for that. All right, this is the SU-27. This is atrocious and disgusting and a disgrace to the SU-27. I would say skip this one just for the cockpit itself. It's crap. But exterior model-wise, it's actually pretty nice. If you can find one with a decent cockpit and this kind of exterior model, it might be worth it. There you go. SU-27. I took off and I landed with it. Woohoo! Until next time, I've been DerTebbers. This has been your Flight Simulator X plane spotlight of the Sukhoi Su-27 flanker. Until next time, happy flying, everybody.